Hey everyone, inventRight co-founder Andrew Krause here. This video is about a better alternative to prototyping your invention. You're going to find plenty of videos on our channel and elsewhere about prototyping an invention, but this is a video you should watch first to really understand why you think you need a prototype, when you need a prototype, and if you need a prototype at all. So what I want to throw out there is that prototypes, people assume they need a patented prototype. I want to sell my invention, so therefore I need a patent prototype. It's just, hey, that's just, of course. No. And we have a lot of videos that talk about why you don't need a patent, how you should get a provisional patent instead. In this video, I'm talking about a prototype and why you quite often don't need what you think of as a prototype, and why you can get by with a virtual prototype, and actually it'll probably be a lot better for you in so many ways. So this channel is all about licensing. So if you're licensing your product for royalties and you want to receive royalties from your idea, this definitely applies. You want to license your product to a big company and receive royalties. So when you're doing that, what are you really selling? You're not selling your prototype. You're not selling your patent. Some people think they are. I want to sell you my patent. I want to sell you my prototype, or whatever it is. People don't usually sell prototype, but they sell a patent. And so and that's not what you want to be doing. So what you want to be doing is showing them a marketing piece so they understand the benefit of your product in like 6 to 10 seconds. And you do that with a one-page sell sheet with a virtual prototype in it. So the marketing is not for them, it's for their customer. Okay? So you're making a marketing piece that would show them how they would market it to their customer. And, well, Andrew, I can't do that. I don't want to have a picture of the product. You're absolutely right. Now you can go out and spend thousands and thousands, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 if you want to on a prototype. But why? Why are you doing that? Well, Andrew, I need to show them that it works. Well, you know what? If you got a virtual prototype done, just a rendering done, it looks beautiful, it has the marketing. They understand what it does if you do proper marketing, right? Who said? Nobody probably told you this, you just assumed it, because most inventors do. Who said that you had to have this perfect production-ready prototype or a prototype at all? And I'm telling you, you don't have to. Okay? So, because what you're selling is the benefit of your product. If you have a marketing piece with a virtual prototype in there, that can sell the benefit of your product. Because quite often, they say, well, how are we going to make this? You're like, well, there's that, and there's that, and I just changed, and that's selling for $19.95, and that's selling for $24.95. And I just changed and put a hinge on it here. And they're like, oh, so what is that doing? It's verifying, like, I'm looking at those products and I know we can make that because some other company made it, and then you're making this change. So quite often you can make those assumptions, okay? So who said you needed a working prototype? If you're having a hard time making a prototype, but you know that they can make it, why are you making a prototype? And if you know it's going to work, but you're just having a hard time making it work. So do a virtual prototype, throw it in a sell sheet, which will get the interest of a company. I've never, in 21 years we've been doing InventRight, had an inventor that showed a sell sheet with a virtual prototype in it to a company. The company's like, what? You don't have a prototype? Oh, forget about it. You're wasting my time. Like, they don't say that. They were intrigued by the benefit of your product in the marketing piece, okay? So like I said, there's plenty of other videos to watch on how to make a looks-like prototype or a works-like prototype, and Frankenstein of prototypes and stuff, and that's not what this video is about. And you can find more of those on our channel and elsewhere. Okay, so look for those videos, because I'm not saying you don't ever need to make a prototype. Sometimes you need to mess around with something to see if it would work. Let's say you got a new, you got this dog toy, and you go, you're like, I really want my dog to play with this thing so I can see if it works. You go down to the store and you buy a dog toy that's kind of like somewhat the same, and then you kind of add something to it. You literally duct tape it and you throw it, and the dog's just enjoying it. Now after a couple times the dog starts to chew the duct tape off and it doesn't last, but you prove to yourself that's kind of like a works-like prototype. Would you want to put that duct tape prototype in a picture on your sell sheet, on your marketing piece? Hell no, you wouldn't want to do that. It's going to look terrible. Now sometimes you have a looks-like prototype and it looks great but it doesn't work at all, and you could take a picture of that and put it in the sell sheet. Maybe you bought something at the store, you put some clay on it, you spray painted, and it looks good, and it looks a little different than the one you bought at the store because you changed it, and you can put that in. But most of the time, a lot of time, you guys can't do that. So doing a virtual prototype, now we do them for our students, but you can find other websites where people will do virtual prototypes, and don't pay a ton of money for them. There are people that will charge you a ton of money for them. We don't. We include it with our coaching membership. But the main point I'm trying to say is you don't absolutely positively need a prototype to sell your invention idea. And I've talked to so many inventors where they believe that's the case. And a virtual prototype is something that anybody can do. You can tell the designer what you want it to look like. Say, well, I like the colors on this product and it's kind of like this, and you're going to change it like that. And they can do that for you. You do not need a prototype in order to license your invention. Now, I'm not saying none of you guys are ever going to make one, but to know and to feel empowered that it's okay to sell the benefits of your idea without a physical working prototype, that's the main point I wanted to come across with on this video, and I think I accomplished that. So I want to remind everybody to take care, keep inventing, and we'll catch up with you guys next time. See you guys. Bye.